Henry,
Ryan?
you are not Andre.
No, I'm not.
The people are probably excited about this. Not anything against Dre, but as I just tweeted out, you always seem to pull a good bet out of your ass on this show.
It's what I do. It's what I do.
Yeah.
Look, kind of a spoiler, but we had 2 of the same big 3 picks, so I had to tweak mine. But I have a feeling we're kind of onto something.
We're in lockstep here. By the way,
Yep.
both going to the game tonight. That has to also help the juju. Separately,
yeah. I was at the Avs game last night, the Nuggets game the night before that. I'm going back to the Avs tomorrow. So this is going to be like a five game stretch. Something like that. 5 game, yeah.
You ever going to hang out at the DNVR bar?
I spent so much time at the DMVR bar. not that you guess on Twitter, I guess.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm not cheating on anybody. I spent all day Thursday, until like 4. I had to go home and play my Madden game. All day Friday.
Yeah, you were in here fucking betting on favorites.
I was. I've been making some money too.
How many units are you up? Would you think from just the tournament, or are
from
you
just
up
the
on
tournament? I'm up slightly. That's St. Peter's boost. St. Peter's to plus 500. Oh, you gotta.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was that's probably the difference.
So we're up 7.1 units, only betting underdogs.
Wow.
We've bet every single underdog.
How is that? Oh, but you've been cashing out too.
No cash outs. Should have.
There have been that many upsets?
Yeah, well, you get obviously you win 16
Peters.
units on St. Peter's, so that gives you a nice buffer for really anything.
Wow. Does this usually work? Was there any research?
That was the research. Yes, last year it was plus 15 units. So that's why we went back in on it.
Wow, that's not a bad idea.
Should have tuned in onto the show.
Damn, I should have.
You would have been with us rather than
busy
betting
at
on
my other bar.
Wisconsin to cover against Colgate. Anyways, a lot of Nuggets synergy tonight.
Yes.
I'm curious to find out which of my big 3 you overlapped with. So, Allie, if you could bring up Henry's big 3 first. We'll go with his to see what he's got here.
Yeah, so I'm in on Jokic. I mean, I just feel like Jokic had one of the worst games, probably the worst game of his season, potentially.
I for sure thought he was like going to take a frustration technical.
Yeah.
Just because I was that frustrated. Like, I wanted a frustration technical.
I know. Well, I have like friends in town. They've
Tell me they're not Celtics fans.
No.
Okay, good.
No. I can't believe they're Celtics fans. Like, I get that they won so many championships, but then you see them and you're just like, how would you do this to yourself? Like, I just know you're a bad person. That's Boston more than anything, though, I guess.
Yeah.
Those are Boston sports fans.
As I've been saying on the show for weeks, with no pushback from the comment section, Northeast, worst part of the country.
Easily. What is the pro?
I don't know.
The history's kind of cool.
Dre always kind of tries to laugh it off, like he doesn't agree, but he doesn't want to disagree.
Yeah, no, Boston, maybe not worst place, but the sports fans just notoriously. Philadelphia, same thing. It's like all these toxic.
I think I've told the story on this show before of when I was at Game 4 of the World Series against the Red Sox.
Oh, okay.
And a Red Sox fan tried to make me leave my seat for the final out of the World Series.
Why?
Because they were saying they deserved to be there. I was right behind the Red Sox dugout, and every time I say Red Sox, I feel like I'm saying something wrong because it's so close to the former Washington football team.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was like, "Come on, man, the Sox are gonna win the series. You got to get out of here." I was like, "No,
that's no."
And I literally he was badgering. I was 15 years old. He was badgering me for a solid 35 seconds before finally a security guard came and was like, "Dude, you can't do this. Get out of here."
That's so dumb.
Yes.
So Boston, notoriously bad. It really sucks to lose to them. Jokic is going to be really good, though. I mean, he's going to bounce back. He's playing the Clippers.
Yes.
It's Zubac, or however you say his name. Zubac, with the C that's also an X.
I think it's with a TZ, Zubac.
Zubac.
I think.
Okay, well, we'll learn tonight, I guess, when he cooks
I call him Ugly Wancho.
I like that.
Right?
He does. He does look like Ugly Wancho.
He does.
Wow.
Wancho's cousin or something.
Yeah. He's a gross cousin.
And Jokic owns him.
Absolutely.
Then you got the Morris thing going.
I forgot about that. That's why this has all been happening.
Did you see the Morris thing from recently?
It was just because it was in the bubble.
How are we still talking about that? That was 2 seasons ago.
So dumb. Yeah, the Nuggets went to the Western Conference Finals. It's no big deal.
And he sparked the comeback.
Absolutely. Yes.
Anyways, back to Henry's big 3.
The 26.5 points. I mean, take your pick on the Jokic bets. I took the over half a block
Yeah, I
like,
like
you'll
that.
get one at one point. Like this is going to be a great defensive effort, I feel like, tonight. So any of those like steals, props, those sorts of things, I love all that. Like it's just going to be a high energy game.
Zubats is a good one for Jokic to block. Because I always think about, like, he doesn't block, like, highly athletic
The dunkers,
people.
yeah.
Like you never take it against, like, the Grizzlies. Because he's not blocking Ja.
No.
But, like, if you have a guy who tries to get to the rim who's not very athletic, then he's got him.
Yep. So I will say, before we get into this last one, so we won't spoil yours. I switched to the Bones over 11.5 points.
Okay.
Because he's gonna score. Like I feel like this is just another one where you bet on Bones. Bones is playing really good basketball. And I guess the last one not so much, but whatever.
It's really fun to bet on Bones when you're going to the game.
He's incredible.
Because like
watch.
everyone gets so excited when he comes in, and then everyone gets excited when he scores, and it's like directly benefiting you.
How long until he's just the best player?
I mean,
like when does he get
never gonna be the best player on any team with Nikola Jokic.
Wow.
But I mean,
I'm not talking about the team.
In the game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Even like
6 months?
I love you don't make me backtrack on my Bones love. I love Bones. I'm very curious to see like what happens if he progresses at the rate that we think he can, and then like also Jamal, like how do you play them both? I don't know.
Both of them really could just be like a mix of Steph and MJ.
Or like they could be like Dame and CJ. But then they have Jokic. Like, if you gave Dame and CJ Jokic, you would expect they should have won something.
I've been thinking about Dame and CJ a lot.
Just how the Nuggets, like, ended that?
Just because it was, like, all this Rocky stuff. I was, like, trying to put that in the context of, like, Dame and CJ. That's your Arenado and Story leaving.
Oh.
And I was trying to figure out, like, what is Chris Bryant then? Like, you bring in Chris Bryant, and it's like you brought in...
not Norm Powell. They sent him out.
No, they did. They did.
Who's that new guy they have?
I don't even know.
Anthony Simons?
Maybe not the. We'll work on this one.
Okay, all right.
We'll work on this
one. We're
one.
gonna have to workshop that. All right, let's go to my big three here. So we have Jokic over 26.5 as the consensus pick of the night, or consensor as Dre calls it. I never understood why, but it works. I love that juice is at -105.
But it was at -115 when I got to it.
Oh,
you took all the good juice.
Did you get?
I'm stuck with cranberry or
recently?
something.
Cranberry juice is the best juice.
You like cranberry juice?
Yes.
What is wrong with you?
I like it straight too. Not even cranberry juice cocktail where they add the sugar.
What about apple? What about orange?
Great juice. Orange
Both
overrated.
grapes.
Super overrated.
Orange has to be drank in the mornings.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's
which is a
one-track juice.
Absolutely. That is very true.
I like a good, versatile juice. Like you could wake up first thing in the morning, have some cranberry juice. With lunch, cranberry juice.
That's true.
Making a mixer late at night, cranberry juice.
You go to McDonald's though, get one of those breakfast sandwiches in the morning. Wash that down with some orange juice, just like the sharpness, the tang. Like it's just perfect.
I know that Allie isn't paying attention, just that she's not defending defending her favorite orange juice.
What are you saying?
We're talking about the best juices. Okay. And I said orange juice, super overrated.
Why?
Just as I said, it's a one-track juice.
So you like apple juice better than
No, he likes cranberry.
Cranberry is the best juice.
Cranberry's terrible. Cranberry's terrible.
Cranberry if you have a UTI.
Wow.
Oh, I've never had a UTI.
Neither have I.
At least not that I know.
Maybe
of.
that's because I drink cranberry juice, so it's a proactive thing.
Wow. Maybe that is good stuff.
Yeah.
Huh. I love juice.
Keep that UT in good shape. Ooh, pineapple juice is really good.
I can't drink that alone.
How about grapefruit?
I don't like the grapefruit itself. I don't think I'd like the juice.
If you like grapefruit juice, like it says a lot about you.
Cranberry too, buddy.
Since he doesn't like grapefruit, he wouldn't like Malort.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, Malort's so good. It's really terrible to everyone else but me.
Ryan's a real Chicago guy now.
I like Italian beefs and Malort. I don't know what to say.
Wow. Pulp or no pulp with your orange juice?
Honestly, give it to me in the natural way.
Love pulp.
Yeah. There's something that feels right about drinking with the pulp, but then you drink it and you're like, what is the shit in my teeth? Like this, you don't, I don't know, like tequila. Like you don't have like bunched up pieces of agave in there. Like
you could, though?
What changed that? Then they would. If anybody wanted it, like they could right now.
I want my
They
tequila.
just don't.
I'm gonna order a tequila drink
Or
at
vodka
the
with
Nuggets game
potatoes
tonight
in it.
with pulp.
Can I have a tequila with the pulp?
Let me do a Casamigos on the rock with pulp.
With the pulp. Have a vodka with the pulp.
All
So
right.
like, is that skins?
No one in the comments chiming in on what their favorite
Yeah, they
juice
hate
is. Need a
this.
little more action.
You actually lost a lot of viewers.
Speaking of
Really?
juice, let's go back to my big three, and I have some good juice on these.
I forgot.
Bones over 1.5 threes. I don't like the juice on this. Honestly, it's a
Mm-hmm.
very orange juice minus 185.
Oh, wow, no.
And then finally, this is one of my favorite bets. It's been up and down, but in a game where the Nuggets are pretty heavily favored, which they are tonight, I like taking the first quarter line. So -2 in the first quarter. I don't think they should be minus 275 on the money line. That kind of scares me, but
Do you think about betting the other side? I would never.
I wouldn't either. But yes, if I was giving betting advice, I would say the Nuggets are clearly struggling a little bit. They're due to come out of it is
Yeah.
one side of it. The other side of it is at what is it? Plus 200. That's a decent bet on the
Yeah.
Clippers. This is a scary time for Nuggets fans. I don't like the Nuggets vibes right now. I don't know if it has anything to do with like what's going on with the team, but just when you talk to Nuggets fans, everyone's very scared right
It's wild. It is wild. But the other thing is, like, you just get MPJ and Jamal back, all of a sudden you're a title contender.
now. Yeah,
They just need to come back.
doesn't sound like Jamal. Things aren't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think Michael Malone knows what the hell he's talking about.
Wow. Interesting take.
Yeah, he's just throwing stuff against the wall, seeing what sticks.
All
Jamal's coming back. Malone.
Michael Malone, the head coach of the team.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
No, I'm not explaining that to you. I'm explaining that to Henry, who says he has no idea what he's talking about
He's just-
as it relates to his own team's health.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
All right.
Okay, Henry, maybe you don't know what you're talking about.
I always know what I'm talking about.
You know
Can we go back
who
to the
definitely had... Wait, did we get all mine in? Yes, we did get all mine in. You know who definitely knows what they're talking about?
DraftKings Sportsbook?
DraftKings Sports.
How does that make sense?
Well, I mean, they set really good lines.
Okay.
They know what they're talking about.
You hear that little?
Yeah, what was that?
Ding.
Bing.
That means we were correct. Oh, that means
Oh.
I was correct. I get it.
I was correct about DraftKings being correct.
Oh,
often.
I was correct about it being DraftKings.
You were correct about it being DraftKings.
I don't get a ding for that? Orange juice is great.
Oh.
Ah, there we go. Yeah, there you go.
Anyways, DraftKings Sportsbook, where you can bet $5 on any NCAA tournament team, get $200 in free bets. It's a pretty sick deal. You should have used it last week on any of the 1 seeds. But I like Gonzaga again. I'd probably ride them all the way to the championship where they will inevitably choke.
Like I said, I have friends in town, so they signed up and got the bonus. You can do the same thing on a women's team where there are way fewer upsets.
Wow.
So it hit.
Wasn't there a big one, though? Iowa?
It's so if Colorado would have beaten Creighton, they would have played Iowa. So I dug into Iowa and I talked with Brian Howell about all of it. But it's like they have one player, and if you have,
Really
she is
awesome.
the best of all of the players. But if she has an off night, then it's like, yeah, they're gonna lose.
Like Jokic with the Nuggets.
Exactly.
Yep.
Exactly.
All right, anyways, 5 to win 200. If you take any team, men's or women's tournament, and get it right, you should do that. And you can also get a sign-up bonus up to $1,000 when you use the code DNVR at sign-up. Of course, you must be 21 or older, Colorado only. Bonus comprised of a first deposit bonus and a first bet batch. Each up to $500. The deposit bonus requires a 25x playthrough and restrictions to apply. See DraftKings.com/sportsbook for details. If you have a gambling problem, call 1-800-522-4700. If someone doesn't put their juice rankings in the comments, I'm ending the show.
It's frustrating.
Someone put the juice rankings in.
It's not even asking
At
like.
least give me a top 3.
Ugh. So sometimes we talk about like we always did the Big Cat rankings. I
Yes.
get like we asked for Big Cat rankings like 8 times.
Yeah.
And everybody got sick of it.
It's
And we
fun.
at the end we only had like 3 people giving Big Cat rankings.
We're going to start a huge conversation on Twitter after this, and you guys won't even been a part of it.
Yep.
Oh,
One great.
all right,
One
the
great
show
in
goes
from
on.
Austin Novak.
Juice.
Great. Which one? Green.
I'm
no,
telling you,
white or purple.
I'm going to be honest with you. Grape juice would not even make my rankings.
Oh,
If I
really?
made a list of maybe even the top 10 juices, I don't think grape would make it on. And
Really?
that's not. I don't even dislike grape. It's just that average.
Juices are just really good.
Then we got 2 orange.
1 grape. Oh, all right.
Guava number 1.
We've got another one here with 3.
Guava juice.
What
number
even is
1.
that? What does guava taste like?
All I remember about guava juice is it's very thick.
Were you drinking on a beach somewhere when you tried it?
Probably.
I don't know.
OJ with pulp, OJ without pulp.
Wow.
And pineapple juice.
Those
Wow.
are 3 very very close relatives.
They are.
All the way at the bottom is cranberry
Yes,
Wow,
Austin.
what a bad
And
take.
Marissa's in here saying grapefruit, cranberry, apple, and OJ. She gave you.
Wow.
Marissa's kind of riding she's on both sides of the fence here.
Yeah. It's not like Austin Novak going
Tangerine
grape to
juice from Austin Johnson.
all the way down
What
to
are we doing here?
cranberry.
That's orange juice.
There's a
It's different. They have little different flavors.
It's orange juice.
they would call it orange juice then.
It's orange juice.
No,
It's not. If you I like nectar. Which one's a nectar? No.
Oh.
Good guess though. There's one that they call nectar instead of juice.
It's not. It's like a peach, but the other thing.
Yeah.
What's the thing that's like a peach but doesn't have the fuzz?
A plum?
Oh, I haven't had plum nectar. I wonder if plum juice has to be out there.
What's the other one? Oh.
Why? We got to figure this out. It's the fruit.
Nectar.
What is it?
It's like a peach but with no fuzz.
Tangerine?
No.
Tangerine nectar.
Oh my god, I love that. What
Someone's got to say it.
I think-
Nectarine.
I think they're
No, we already said
nectarine.
no. It's not a nectarine.
said
No, it's not a nectarine. It's damn it, not a nectarine. What you're thinking of, I believe, is a nectarine. Not what I was
It's
talking
definitely
about.
a nectarine, but that's not what he was talking about.
It's not a nectarine. I can't remember. There's one that they call nectar.
It has to be a
It's not a juice. It's a nectar.
Top nectar.
beet juice is up there here.
Gross.
It's alphabetical though. That's not a ranking.
Blueberry juice.
Nobody would have beet juice up there.
Juice.
Carrot
No,
juice,
it's
if you drink
not.
too much, you turn orange.
Shit, you're kidding.
No.
Bronco season, we're doing it.
There's a whole Wikipedia page, list of juices.
Okay, but what's the one that they call
Is there a list of
other than
nectars?
agave nectar.
Nectar. Let's see. There's got to be a.
Papaya nectar.
Ooh, we're close. It's mango
Is
nectar.
Is nectar like thicker? Because it's definitely guava.
I think so.
nectar.
Yeah.
Look up
No, okay. We got to get back on track here.
Okay.
Henry,
tangerine juice says it's the same but different.
it's the same but different. Makes sense. Henry, I have been on I don't know. I'm taking a leave of absence from betting SGPs. And of all people, I feel like you could maybe make an SGP
Yeah.
that could get me back on the horse. So that is our dilemma of the day. Can Hank get RK back on the SGP train? Give me something good here, Hank. You gotta dial me in.
So let me start by saying I just about hit a big one last night, but the over 5.5 didn't happen, which is probably not all that impressive. But what is more impressive is the last Avs game. I had the Avs to score the first goal, the Avs to score the last goal, Kale to score a goal, and over 5.5.
Wow.
Plus 650.
That hit?
Yeah, it hit. And the one last night just barely missed, but that was even bigger odds. That was a massive one. But we're gonna go Nuggets, of course, because what else would we do? And we need to make some money. So first of all, the money line isn't gonna be worth it. So we're not
Okay.
gonna throw that in. I've been really tempted by this Jokic 35 plus points today, but this is a terrible time to pull that one out.
Yeah, you don't want to get too greedy in an SGP. Like that
Exactly.
itself would be worth betting.
Exactly. So let's start with Bones threes.
Okay, so we got to go into threes. We're going into Bones.
Just two
AKA
threes.
into Sean.
Might come back to it, but for now, 2 threes.
Okay, I like it.
Stat combos. This is how we're getting the Joker in there.
Stat combos. I've never added a stat combo.
Really?
Yep.
So we're going points and assists.
Points plus assists.
Let's just take the 30. This is that one's a
We're
lock.
going safe.
That's a lock, and we're at plus 105 now.
You sure you don't want to go for 35?
Plus 180 instead. Yeah, 30.
All right.
This
sticking
is going to
30.
hit. It's going to hit.
I should stop trying to push you in directions.
Yep, we're going in the correct direction. Nuggets to win the first half is how you get that to plus 185.
Where do we get that? Game props?
Halves.
Halves.
Yep.
First half 3-way?
Yep.
Nuggets.
Nice. Now, like I said, I want something defensive here. So player props.
Probably got to scroll down pretty far.
Yeah.
Steals?
I want somebody to get a steal. I want somebody to get a block.
Okay, I like this.
Jokic in either is a decent bet. I like steals better.
You want a Jokic steal?
Let's go for a Jokic steal.
Okay, I thought I had it for a second, then it disappeared.
One Jokic steal. So now we're to plus 260.
Plus 260, and then 1 block.
Who you got vibes for?
Maybe Aaron Gordon
That's a good bet.
or Jeff Green.
Let's go Aaron Gordon.
Okay.
I like Aaron Gordon.
I'm pushing you in directions again.
No, this is. I think we've got. This is working well. I can't find it.
Plus 650. That's equal to the one you hit the other day.
It is plus 650. Now is when you just kind of peruse and see if there's one more thing, like somebody with a low number. Even like an Aaron Gordon over 3.5 rebounds, just to get that to plus 750 or something. But that's not it. But
okay, all
right. Maybe assists. What's the Monte assist looking like?
2.5.
Over 2.5 will do. Yeah, gets us to plus 750. That's probably a good parlay.
I'm not pushing you in any direction.
It feels good. It feels good.
It feels good.
Yep, we're pulling the trigger here. Is there a boost or something that I should check on? I don't think so. I haven't seen one.
Let me know.
Okay.
I'm gonna add it to the slip just in case, so we don't lose it. I thought I did see final same game parlay. There's an auto same game parlay already made. Nuggets minus 6.5. Jokic over 25. Barton over 3 threes.
So that's a tough one with Barton.
Yeah.
Because
and I don't like betting NBA spreads.
That last game when Barton was 0 for 2 in the first 30 seconds of the game, like how do you come back from that? Because he's somebody who you can't get in his headspace.
I feel like he is one of those guys who his first shot matters so much.
Yeah.
He makes his first one, you're like, oh, okay, he's going to be good tonight.
Yep.
If not, could be a struggle. All right, so here it is. If you are following along at home and you want the Hank SGP that is going to revamp and save SGPs in my heart, 2 or more Bones Hyland threes, 30 or more Nikola Jokic points plus assists. You got to find that in stat combos. Nuggets to win the first half. 1 Nikola Jokic steal, 1 Aaron Gordon steal. Oh, that should be a block. I got to change that. Shit. And then over 2.5 Monte Morris assists.
That's
Feels
a lot.
good.
That's
Feels
a
good.
lot.
I have to go rebuild the whole damn thing now because I did something wrong. But there you go. Take it, ride it, and we'll be back tomorrow. You want to be on bets again tomorrow?
Sure.
We'll be back tomorrow to see if it paid off or not.
There we go.
I hope Andre watches this show and realizes the huge mistake he made about leaving you and I to do this show and talk about juice for 20 of the 30 minutes.
You think that he has some juice takes that he wanted to get out?
Probably.
I can just imagine him like shaking, sitting there because nobody's respecting. What's an Italian juice? Do they have juice over there?
They have those like sparkling juices. They really like
champagne.
No, well, yeah. I mean, well, no, that's France.
So picky over there.
Crazy.
It's all the same.
Anyways, Andre, if you're listening, this is your fault.
Yeah.
And safe travels or whatever.
Hi, Lucia.
We'll catch you guys later.
Lucia's juice rankings.
Yes, we need Lucia's juice
yes.
rankings. All right, we'll see you guys tomorrow.